Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This week we're going to do something really different. I've never ever done this before, so I'm really hoping that you're going to like it, and if you want to know what it is, keep watching. Okay, so this week I'm going to be showing you some of my high-end makeup that I wear. For some of you who didn't know, yes, sometimes I do wear makeup, and I like to buy the nicest stuff as well. So I thought it'd be really interesting. Some of my friends have actually told me to do this as well because they kind of want to see, and some of you guys too. So I'm going to show you my favourite things that are high-end that I have that are quite pricey but so worth the money. Okay, so first of all I'm going to start off with my moisturiser that I use, and I literally adore this. It was really expensive, like totally took part of me to buy this, but I did. So there was a little story about buying it. The lady, she made me feel like I needed it. You know how they're really good at that when they're like doing all this stuff on you and they're like, you need this in your life, you will die if you don't have it. So I bought it and then I was like, crap, I just paid so much money for a moisturiser, but turns out it's actually like the best moisturiser ever. So it's Harman Men Perfect Master Anti-Aging Hydro Fluid. So it looks a bit like this, and it's so nice. It's almost like white in colour, and it's so nice, and it literally disappears into the skin, and it feels so silky, and it leaves your skin feeling like heaven. So I always put this on before anything because it's almost like a really good primer as well, because I don't always use primer, which is really bad, but it makes your skin really soft, and I would like to use this at night as well because when I wake up in the morning I have really nice radiant skin sometimes. Next I'm going to move on to my foundation that I use, and I promise you I didn't just sit in Armani the whole time that I was there, but I really like Armani stuff. And so this is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and you've probably seen loads of YouTubers do like reviews and stuff on this, and oh my god, it is literally amazing. Like, I'm not joking you. I've got it on now, and the bottle is so cute. Like, it's not too much, and it looks really classy. So you've got like the little symbol here, and it's really nice. And it actually lasts for a really long time because it's really easy to sort of blend in, and this matches my skin colour exactly. Like, I've never had a foundation that does that, and it feels really light on your skin, and it's not too much. Like, it doesn't make you look like you've got a hell of a lot of makeup on. It looks really natural, and I remember the first time I ever actually wore it to work, a lot of people were like, are you wearing makeup if you just got really good skin? So yeah, I really highly recommend this. I've recommended it to all my friends. It's so good, and it's like quite buildable as well. Next, I'm moving on to my concealer, and like every other YouTuber, I thought like I'd try this out because everyone talks about it. It's the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, and first of all, can I just say how amazing the packaging is? Like, does it not just look really nice? Like, how pretty is that? It's so nice. And every YouTuber rants and raves on about this, so I thought, do you know what, I'm gonna give it a go. It was quite pricey for a concealer, I'm not gonna lie, but it's quite thick. Like, when you put it on your face, it feels really thick, and you kind of have to like proper sort of go for it to get into your skin, but once it is, it doesn't feel cakey and it doesn't feel weird, and I think it's really brightening, so it makes like your under eyes look really bright. And yeah, I just really like this. Like, highly recommend this if you have it. Obviously I'm going to sit here and be like, highly recommend it all, because I actually really like it all, and it is worth it. All the YouTubers are right. Next, I'm going to move on to my powder that I use, and I used to use this like Rimmel loose powder. So I used to use like a pressed powder, and it just didn't really work out for me, so I started using loose powder, and even though loose powders can get quite messy sometimes, where it fly all over the place, you know. I heard a lot about Laura Mercier powder, and I was really reluctant to sort of try it, as I didn't want to spend like ridiculous amounts of money on a bit of powder. Like, really, it's like white in colour, and I was about to say it smells nice, but I don't want to smell it because it'll go everywhere. But yeah, at first I was a bit like, yeah, I've just spent like £30 on the powder, is that really necessary? But I'm actually not joking you, it's actually really good. Like, when you apply it, it makes your skin feel so soft. Like, even my friends have commented on how soft my skin looks, and it almost makes you look really flawless as well. It really like smooths out your makeup and makes it look really nice. That's what I think anyway. Like, obviously try it out yourself. Like, obviously before you buy any makeup high-end, make sure you go to a shop and get it like tested on you. Never buy a foundation high-end if you've not been skin matched. Like, no, don't do it. But yeah, I tried this out, and it was really nice, and I really like it, and I genuinely don't think I'll ever go to anything else again. Like I literally reach for this like every single day. Sometimes I wear like cheap sort of concealer or foundation or whatever when I'm just going to work, but I reach for this every single day. I love it. I love this. This is my favourite. Plus, it comes in like a little silver container, and everything always comes in black. Have you ever noticed that? But all high-end makeup stuff always comes in a black container. The next thing that I've got here is actually a finishing spray, and I literally only bought this the other day. I always put hairspray on my face, and that's so bad for you. Like, don't do that. And this actually was really inexpensive. It was only like £8 or like £10, and you just like spray it on a little bit. I got the matte finish, and my friend got like the dewy finish. So depending on like what sort of like skin combination you are, how you like your makeup to look, obviously go for the one that you want. And you just spray it on after, and it supposedly keeps your foundation on all day. And this one obviously makes you look matte, because I have like combination skin, so I get oily here and blah, blah, blah. I think it's really good, and it does make your makeup last a lot longer than without, as I don't usually use a primer. So, and it's NYX, so it's not really expensive actually. I don't know why it's in this, because it's not really high end, but yeah, I would say definitely, we don't really have a good one. I wouldn't say that's English, so this is really good. The next one that I have is one that I've had for ages, hence why it's like almost run out. This is Smashbox Studio Skin 15 Hour Wear Hydrating Foundation. I was colour matched for this, and I'm not gonna lie, this is in 1.2, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't really think it's my colour. I think it's a little bit too light for me, but either way, it is a really nice foundation. I usually just mix it with something that's more my colour. It's quite heavy coverage, like it's supposedly medium coverage, but I think it's quite heavy. Could just be the amount that I put on, and it's quite thick as well. It doesn't feel cakey, but it doesn't feel light, if that makes sense. I've had this for quite a while now, and it's really lasted me. Like, I've still got, I'd say like 2/3 of the bottle left, and I did wear this like every day. So yeah, it is nice. And my friend, this is my friend's actual favourite. My friend Connie, she really likes this one. The best thing about this is it's so hydrating. Like, when you take your foundation off at the end of the day, sometimes it can be quite dry. This makes your skin feel so soft, because it almost hydrates underneath the foundation. It's really good. So I really like that. And if you do suffer from dry skin and you can't find like a foundation which sort of suits your dry skin, I would definitely recommend going for this. It's really hydrating. Also, okay, so another story for you guys here. So I wanted a really nice sculpting powder, because I am using the Smashbox contour crayons. I'm not going to show them because mine are like really dirty and disgusting, but I don't like them. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I do love Smashbox. I know I just said love Smashbox, but the contour crayons are rubbish. They're so thick, and they're apparently really blendable, the lady in the shop said, but I don't think they're blendable at all. I think they're too dark. You have a bronze pencil, which no one uses anyway, and the highlighter pencil, which is just terrible because it doesn't blend in. But anyway, yeah, that's what I used, and I wanted a sculpting powder, because a lot of my friends who are makeup artists, they use powders. So I went into Chanel and I said to them, hey, like, do you have a powder that I could use that would be like brown undertone rather than orange undertone? So I said to the lady, I was like, yeah, this is what I want. And she was like, I've got the perfect thing for you, it's so perfect. So she goes over, she picks up this powder, and I'm expecting her to put it on me, because you usually like test it on you. But she didn't. She was like, trust me, this one's going to be really good, you'll really like it. I was like, is it buildable, or is it like full on like whack, this is sculpting in your face, you've got a cheekbone now? She was like, no, it's quite buildable, which is what I like, because obviously as a boy I can't be like, yeah, let's put this on. I was like, okay, do you know what, I'm just going to trust you, whatever. So she puts it through the till, £56. I kid you not, I almost had a heart attack. Like, when I saw that come up, I was like, and this is it. So it's called Le Beiges or something, a Chanel Healthy Glow Sheer Powder, and it's got an SPF, which is always good. And it's in number 30, I think. Then you get like a velvet case, which feels so good, and with like a little Chanel logo on it. And you get like a really nice mirror in there. I don't want to like blind you. This is the powder. Can you see that? Fucking orange. It's not what I asked for, but it is really good. It is really good. And if you know me, I love a good bit of bronzer. Like, if you do want sort of like a really good bronzer, not so much sculpting powder, I would recommend this if you want to spend the money. It is really pigmented, it's really good, it lasts all day, like it's really good, but not what I asked for really. And last but not least, it's not high end, but literally I wear this every day and I love it, and it's so almost run out and it looks really manky. It's the Passion Fruit Lush Lip Balm, and it's so nice, I love it. Tastes like Chewits, like if you're English, Chewits. But that's just a few things that I have. If you want to see anything else to do with like makeup or clothes or whatever, like do let me know, because I'd be really interested to sort of show you, maybe if you wanted like a tutorial, or to look at my brushes or the rest of my makeup bag, or anything, like, I don't know, just tell me, like, why the hell not, it'd be fun. It's something different, isn't it? So I thought I'd try this with you guys, see if you liked it, see if it's something that you're interested in, and that is all from me. But if you do want to see more, please click subscribe if you're new here, or if you're just not new here but haven't subscribed yet, do it, and click the thumbs up button if you did like this video, and leave me a comment to let me know what you want to see next week, or the week after, or the week after that, or the week after that. And all my social media links will be below, and I look forward to seeing you all next week for another Friday. Thank you for watching.